Let's come to the original home of the virus, China. Make China pay, by the way, has become a slogan without substance. We say this because the world's most powerful blocs are still filling Chinese coffers, including some of the worst affected regions and countries like the European Union. The EU is about to close a major investment deal with China. It is expected to be finalized this week. It will give the European Union's firms better access to the Chinese market. It's not a new deal, by the way. The talks began in 2014. It has been stuck for 6 years, but now it may be closed, despite the pandemic, despite China's hostile takeover bids, despite China's diplomatic bullying, despite China selling substandard medical kits. The European Union is rushing to close this investment deal with China. Why the rush? Well, some experts say they want it done before Joe Biden takes office. What's an EU-China deal got to do with an American president-elect? Apparently, Joe Biden's team was building pressure on Europe to halt the deal. Biden's national security advisor, Jake Sullivan, posted this, and I'm quoting, "Early consultation with our European partners on our common concerns about China's economic practices." So the Americans raised the red flag, and the Chinese would have built pressure. The deal is crucial for China. It locks in China's access to Europe's markets, and China needs this access. It already faces restrictions in America. Remember the Trump tariffs, they're still in force, and Joe Biden has said that he is in no hurry to drop them. So Beijing wants Brussels on its side. It cannot afford trade friction with another major power. So China is pushing this deal, and it claims to have made significant progress.
China-EU investment deal negotiations are currently the most important item on the agenda in terms of the China-EU trade relations. With hard work from both sides, the recent negotiations have continued to achieve major progress, and the future has lots to look forward to. We hope that the agreement can be reached at an early date to provide a systemic framework guarantee for China-EU trade cooperation and to bring real benefits to companies and the people on both sides.
What about the European Union? Why is the bloc playing ball and pushing the deal with China? Because in the short term, it suits them. The deal will strengthen the hand of European Union companies in China. It will be easier for them to set up joint ventures. China will lift foreign ownership bans in some sectors. European car and telecom firms are set to benefit from this. Germany is expected to emerge as one of the big winners from this deal. Germany has substantial corporate interests in China. More than 5,200 German companies operate in China, 5,200. They employ more than 1 million people. And conveniently, very conveniently for China, Germany also holds the rotating presidency of the European Union. Add 2 and 2. It shouldn't come as a surprise then that Germany has been pushing hard to meet these deadlines. But it's not the only one. What about the rest of the European Union countries? Reports say all member states back this investment deal with China. They held a meeting together, and by the end, and I'm quoting, by the end, no delegation had raised a stop sign. This was a clear political endorsement for a deal with China, the exporter of the Wuhan virus. If the deal goes through, the European Union will not only give China a clean chit for the pandemic, it will have to ignore China's human rights violations, Xinjiang, Tibet, Inner Mongolia, Hong Kong. So much for making China pay. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.